Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Melissa Gorga won't return to RHONJ unless Teresa is fired. Change is allegedly coming to RHONJ. If Melissa Gorga has anything to say about it, her nemesis/sister-in-law won't be back. Keep reading to find out the latest in the ongoing family feud. Teresa Giudice and her SIL have been feuding for years. Teresa Giudice and her sister-in-law, Melissa Gorga, have buried the hatchet several times over the years, but obviously never deep enough. The two always end up reverting back to the war of words. The feud has been part of the Real Housewives of New Jersey since Melissa Gorga joined the show in season 3. But in real life, the feud seemingly goes all the way back to 2004, when Teresa Giudice's brother Joe and Melissa got married. Teresa has claimed for years that her sister-in-law joined the show behind her back. She further blames Melissa for driving her apart from her brother Joe. Teresa's sister-in-law has long denied the allegations. It seems the two vow to start anew every season, but always end up having a falling out of some sort. Things got really heated between the two when Teresa brought allegations onto the show that Melissa cheated on Joe during their marriage. Another claim Melissa denies. Joe Gorga always takes his wife's side, which only further enrages Teresa. Melissa Gorga won't return to RHONJ unless Teresa is fired. Teresa and Melissa's feud doesn't just stay between them. It often involves their RHONJ co-stars. The feud played a huge part in fracturing the cast in season 14 to the point that Melissa and Teresa refused to film together. As a result, Bravo canceled the reunion and instead aired an alternate version that separated the two rivals. With the cast at odds, the future of RHONJ remains in question. Andy Cohen strongly hinted that Bravo is considering cleaning house and starting over with a whole new cast like RHONY did after season 13. Teresa Giudice posted several cryptic quotes on social media that sparked rumors of her exit. Nothing has been decided for sure yet, but Melissa Gorga has thoughts on how the Bravo show should proceed. She was a guest on the Two Tees in a podcast recently. The podcast is hosted by RHONJ star Tamra Judge and RHOBH alum Teddy Mellencamp. She hinted to the hosts that she would only return to RHONJ if Teresa didn't. The drama on The Real Housewives of New Jersey has always been intense, but it seems that the tensions between Melissa Gorga and Teresa Giudice have reached a breaking point. Rumors are swirling that Melissa Gorga, a fixture on the show for over a decade, is considering a dramatic exit unless her sister-in-law, Teresa, is given the boot. But is there any truth to these whispers, or is it just another round of Housewives gossip designed to keep fans on the edge of their seats? ####, a family feud that never ends. The feud between Melissa and Teresa has been at the center of RHONJ since Melissa joined the cast in season 3. What started as a family squabble has turned into one of the most bitter rivalries in the history of the franchise. Over the years, viewers have witnessed countless arguments, accusations, and even a few reconciliations between the two. But as the cameras kept rolling, it became clear that the bad blood between them was far from over. The latest season of RHONJ saw the relationship between Melissa and Teresa hit an all-time low. The family drama spilled over into every aspect of their lives, with their husbands, Joe Gorga and Luis Ruiz, caught in the crossfire. Fans watched in shock as Melissa and Joe decided to skip Teresa's wedding to Luis, a decision that seemed to mark the end of any hope for a truce. The tension between the Gorgas and Teresa was palpable, leaving viewers wondering if this was the final straw. ###the breaking point. As the dust settled from the explosive wedding snub, rumors began to circulate that Melissa was considering leaving the show. But this wasn't just about walking away from RHONJ. It was about making a stand. According to insiders, Melissa has had enough of the constant drama and toxic atmosphere, and she's ready to make a bold move. Her ultimatum? Either Teresa goes or she does. This isn't the first time a housewife has issued such an ultimatum, but it's rare for a demand like this to be taken seriously. However, Melissa's position on the show, coupled with the growing animosity between her and Teresa, might make this situation different. The Gorgas have become a fan favorite, and their departure would undoubtedly shake things up in a big way. But would Bravo really consider firing Teresa, the undisputed queen of *RHONJ*? ### Teresa's reign. Teresa Giudice is *RHONJ*. Since the show's inception, she has been the centerpiece of the series, with her life playing out like a soap opera on the small screen. From her legal troubles and prison stint to her return to the spotlight, Teresa's journey has been one of the most compelling storylines in the entire Housewives franchise. Her presence on the show is undeniable, and it's hard to imagine *RHONJ* without her. But even queens can be dethroned. As much as Teresa has been the face of the franchise, there's no denying that her ongoing feud with Melissa has become exhausting for viewers. What was once a captivating drama has turned into a never-ending cycle of blame and bitterness. Some fans are calling for a change, arguing that it's time for Teresa to step down and let the show evolve without her. ### Bravo's dilemma. So, what will Bravo do? The network finds itself in a precarious position, caught between two of its biggest stars. On one hand, Teresa's departure would be a seismic shift for the show, potentially alienating longtime fans who have followed her journey from the beginning. On the other hand, keeping Teresa and losing Melissa could result in a backlash from viewers who are tired of the constant drama and want to see new storylines and dynamics. There's also the question of whether Melissa is serious about leaving. Is this a calculated move to force Bravo's hand, or is she genuinely ready to walk away from the show that made her a household name? Melissa has built a successful brand outside of *RHONJ*. With her boutique, podcast, and other ventures, she doesn't necessarily need the show anymore, but would she really be willing to give up the platform it provides? ### The fallout. If Melissa does leave *RHONJ*, it would mark the end of an era for the show. The dynamic between the Gorgas and the Giudices has been the backbone of the series for years, and without it, the show would have to find a new direction. New cast members could be brought in, old faces could return, or the focus could shift to different storylines and relationships. But no matter what happens, the departure of either Melissa or Teresa would be a game-changer. Fans are divided on the issue. Some believe that Teresa's time on the show is up, and that it's time for a fresh start. Others are staunchly Team Teresa, arguing that she's irreplaceable and that the show would never be the same without her. As for Melissa, she has her own loyal following who would undoubtedly support her in whatever decision she makes. ### The future of *RHONJ*. As the rumors continue to swirl, one thing is clear. The future of *The Real Housewives of New Jersey* is uncertain. Whether Melissa stays or goes, whether Teresa is fired or remains the queen of the franchise, the show will never be the same. The next season could bring about the most significant changes the series has ever seen, with new alliances, new enemies, and new drama. For now, all eyes are on Bravo. The network has a tough decision to make, one that could redefine the future of *RHONJ*. Will they side with Melissa and make the bold move of firing Teresa, or will they risk losing one of their biggest stars by keeping the status quo? Whatever happens, it's clear that the drama on *RHONJ* is far from over. In the end, it's all about the ratings. Bravo will likely choose the path that keeps viewers glued to their screens, whether that means keeping both Melissa and Teresa on the show or making a drastic change that shakes up the entire cast. Either way, fans can expect another season of explosive drama, jaw-dropping moments, and the kind of reality TV gold that *RHONJ* is known for. For now, we can only speculate and wait for the official word from Bravo. But one thing's for sure, the next season of *The Real Housewives of New Jersey* is going to be one for the history books.